So here we go, guys, with our second fight on the Victory Kickboxing series, a full contact kickboxing fight between MEITAR BLUMENFELD and Jake Nichols. Jake Nichols obviously fighting out of Pro Taekwondo. It was a Taekwondo-based club. Coaches Jamie McAvoy, Matt Brung, Reese Nichols. You know, those guys have got 5 world titles between them, so they've got a wealth of Taekwondo experience there at that club. So we should expect to see a good kick-based, Taekwondo-based fight here.
Jake Nichols said he's been off the radar for about 18 years now. It's his first bout for a long time, but he's well drilled in Taekwondo as well, right up to the age of 12, and he's got them sort of people around him, so he knows what he's talking about.
I think when you look at these guys' records as well, Ryan, it doesn't necessarily show the experience that they've got. Obviously, with it being Taekwondo, you know, they can go to shows and have 4 or 5 fights in one show.
But because someone's not got bouts under their belt for a long period of time, it doesn't mean they're not in that environment, they're not training daily.
Exactly.
They're not doing them sort of things, you know.
And they are still having those point sparring and those kind of bouts. So some good side kicks already coming.
Come on, mate, pause now, pause. Pause game.
Can hear MEITAR's corner calling him to really push a bit harder. He needs to be throwing a few more shots.
Yeah, I think some of those side kicks that are coming out are getting blocked, and they're not actually scoring clean shots. So you can really see from this fight, actually, Ryan, that both of these guys are very well versed in point sparring, because they seem to be standing off and looking for that counter a little bit.
Yeah, it's not aggressive enough to be going for the hard hitters.
Nice one.
Nice axe kick, though.
Wait, a punch to the body, hooks to the body. Body hook.
MEITAR's cornered there, just calling to get some body punches in, maybe try and work the body a little bit.
And now switching stance there from Jake Nichols.
I feel perhaps a little bit of a feeling out round there, Ryan, for those
very,
guys.
very cagey. But you can definitely see the Taekwondo in Jake Nichols, the way he moves his feet.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you can see it in both guys, actually. You know, they're slightly wide stance, you know, nice bouncing, waiting for the other person to step in, maybe to hit with a counter. For my money, I'd like to see these boys maybe step it up a little bit, maybe start to throw some combinations with the hands and combinations with kicks and hands as well.
Yeah. But the thing is, the first round, I would have said, was a pretty much even round. It carries on like that, someone's got to go for the killing points.
Yeah, yeah. I have to say though, MEITAR looks, he's in great shape. He's very well muscled, very lean as well. Looks very athletic.
Nice one, mate, good.
Just a little bit more aggression coming in from Jake there.
Nasty overhand there from Nichols.
Oh, great body shot from Nichols. And again.
Nice one, mate, pause him now, he's in the corner, pause.
Nice counter right as well there from Jake, just managing to move himself out of the corner.
He's definitely scoring more body shots as well. He's having some lovely clean shots. I just feel MEITAR needs to be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, I see what you mean, Ryan. I feel like he's maybe just waiting for the counter a little bit too much. Maybe he could do with moving forward a little bit rather than looking for those long-range kicks. Jake's just starting to just switch up the pressure now, just turn it up ever so slightly. That being said, Jake's also starting to blow a little bit. You know, he does look a little bit tired. You can see his mouth hanging open there. Nice combination.
Oh, a lovely body kick there as well from MEITAR.
Yeah, lovely combination from MEITAR.
A lovely left hook there.
So Jake just getting a little bit of a warning from the ref there. Slightly better round there, Ryan.
A little bit better, but yeah, like I can see what you're saying, Jake. He's definitely blowing towards the end of the round.
He is, but I feel the majority of the work was also done in that round by Jake, and I think he's definitely managed to sneak the.
If he can bring that on for another strong round, I think he'll have that in the bag, because that was a good round for Jake.
Let's see if he can compose himself, get a bit of breath back during this break, and keep the pressure up for the final round, and see if he can just nip this one. You see, just looking over at his corner, and he's hanging on to those ropes for dear life, isn't he? So here we go. Here's the last round, Ryan. Let's see what happens. It's a heavy body kick from MEITAR. Some nice counter punches as well.
Another good body shot from MEITAR there.
I'll tell you what, there's some power in those shots, Ryan. Even though he may manage to get his hands down and just block them slightly, you know, they still get through. Yeah, you can still feel them. You know, you could see on Jake's face when the ref called time there. I think he knew what he'd done, and he knew he was going to get a little bit told off. That was a lovely right hand from MEITAR there, I might just add.
Oh, good right hand there from Jake as well.
Jake looking very, very, very tired now. Just putting his head down and
he's just throwing in one big shots at a time now.
Yeah, he's really putting his head down and just trying to swing in.
Lovely body kick there by MEITAR.
Followed with a lovely left hook as well.
Come on, MEITAR, go for it.
Corner, he's in the corner, push. Body shot, body shot.
MEITAR really needs to step it up though and capitalise on this round for me.
You know, that was a great opportunity to just press forward and maybe push Jake into the corner.
Another good right overhand there by Jake Nichols. But that's what he's going for now. He's just going for those big punches.
Yeah, I feel he's swinging a lot of wild shots now, sticking his head down, swinging those wild punches in, and you know the judges are going to see that those punches aren't connecting, and when they do, maybe not connecting clean, connecting to the guard as well.
Exactly, and all they're doing is using up more gas.
Jake absolutely shattered now, right?
Yeah, he's just holding on in there now.
Well, there you go. I'm not sure I'd want to be judging that one. I think that last round was maybe a little bit difficult to judge.
It's a bit, very even on the first for me. Jake Nichols on the second. MEITAR just slightly on the third. But yeah, it says, how do you split it?
Yeah, there's not a lot in that third round. No. Let's see what the judges have made of it, Ryan.
Ladies and gents, I'm shortly pretty what a great fight. Belt number 2, a full contact kickboxing contest. Give a big round of applause, please, for both fighters, Jake Nichols and MEITAR BLUMENFELD. 3 judges here this evening that have scored this contest a split decision. So a very close fight, this one, in favour of the red corner, top pro, Jake Nichols. Please, ladies and gentlemen, appreciation. There's an opponent fight out of the blue corner. From MEITAR BLUMENFELD.